or not to be? That is the question. Oh yeah, let's cut back Epidemic, but let's not turn it off. Epidemic and instrumental are royalty-free background music. Yes, sir, Bob. Okay. There we go. That's the right date, February 20. It's Thursday. Mia Cities, and we've swapped out some hardware, so that caused little difficulties yesterday. I couldn't, if I got the mic running, then I didn't get this iPad, which is acting like a camera, even though it's not a camera. Yeah. The computer was my beautiful MacBook Air, sealed up so that there's no air. That's one way to think about it. Why do they call it a MacBook Air? Well, you can airmail it. I don't know. I'll have to ask the internet. Why do they call it the MacBook Air? Can you airmail it? It's lighter. There's no air because the entire cabinet is sealed. There's no fan blowing on the processors. It's the processors are right here. This strip right here. I can feel it's a little warmer on this end. So this whole top bar acts as a heat dispensing tool. I got this black thing covering up the keyboard just to eliminate some reflections. And there's my iPad, which I have one over here. This one displays so you can see things. It's February 20th. It's Thursday. Yes, it is. This is a simulcast between 3 social networks. It's broadcasting on all 3 at the same instant, I'm told. YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and Twitter, X Live. You can see it up on the top in this band. It's slowly moving across the top of our viewing screen here. Yes. Call 561-416-1100 to join in on the conversation. We haven't really gotten started yet, but we're beginning. Yeah. The microphone is from the heel. I had some speakers, heel air transformers. The heel air, heel, H-E-I-L. That is the last name of a person who has passed away. I'm sorry to say. Those speakers, they were 12-inch woofers. Each speaker had a 12-inch woofer, two 12-inch woofers, if memory serves me correctly. They were sealed in the cabinet, and which kept the cones under control because they were sealed. They wouldn't over-modulate, if you will. And a heel air transformer, which was a special looking device that handled the high frequencies, and boy did it handle them. Anyway, I was so impressed with the Heel speakers that I just had to have the Heel, what do you call it? Gosh darn it. Maybe you can see it right here. Well, maybe you can't see it. I can see it. The Heel PR40 dynamic microphone for streaming, podcast, recording, broadcast. It has an XLR output. It does. There it is. There's my XLR cable. Yeah. For live music. Wide frequency response, smooth sound, and superior rear noise rejection. Well, we'll see about that. Oop, there we go. All right. I was just checking to make sure the clock was running. Okay, there we go. Anyway, that's what the there we go. That is the PR40. Anybody out there and needs a microphone? You know, if you're a band operator, you know, the technical person for operating a broadcast or a band, which I have served in such a capacity. You see Heel is written right on there, Heel, H-E-I-L, the PR40. That is it. That is a solid, this is a solid, I have what I would call a pop filter. Yeah. Because this soundboard, oh my God, it picks up everything, every damn thing. Yeah. And particularly this guy's voice, deep down. Yep. I have it kind of like sideways. The heel thing is on the other side of this. You can't really see it. Can I rotate it? Let's give it a try. Yeah, and I can turn it. There we go. Let's turn it the other way. There we go. You see, now you can see the heel. Let's lock and load that. There we go. Everything is now perfectly aligned. They tell you there's like a sticker that says right in front, aim it at you. They should have like an arrow right there. You want to talk into it, there's where you talk into it. You can't talk over here. You can't talk over here. You have to talk right into the front end of this little puppy, or else it doesn't hear you. There you go. You got it sitting up on a glass table, yeah. And there's a local podcaster du jour. Yep. Headphones. I don't have all this gobbledygook. little rubber bands, you know, shielding the microphone from. But mostly that. I just knocked over my clock. Oh well. That's why they call it a boom. It's a boom microphone because it goes boom if you diddle with it. Well, the answer to that is don't diddle with it while you're, you know, on air, because if you bang on it, you know, if someone's listening to me while they're riding on the, you know, on the road, and you always say something here, that is, you know, that's the boom, the microphone, boom. That's it. Just tapping my finger on it, and it comes out loud and clear for everyone to hear. Yeah, so don't boom on it. That's all. That's why they call it a boom. Yeah. Anyway, cancel that. All right. I just wanted to show you the heel PR40. Yep. That's it. Okay, this came up on the Twitter network today. Can you believe it? They're giving this young lady crap because she's wearing a cross. Well, she's working for the president. And when she shows up, you know, because she's the press secretary. Can you believe it? She's, you know, just a tad under 30. And they're giving her crap because has a, you know, it's not like it's flashing or something or other. That's a nicely done, you know, cross with, you know, the way, I don't know what that's just distortion or, you know, it's hammered all across the front, so it's not reflective, it's not shiny, you know, it's not covered with diamonds, you know, where she's flaunting, you know, some wealth. She looks, you don't like it? Don't look at it. That's what someone used to tell me. I don't know who it was. There you go. Say hello to my girls, Elon says this morning. It would make them happy. Apparently they go through, you know, the statistics of how many people said, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Anyway. It's too far away. Okay. We'll have to work on that. There we go. All right. Cash Patel. Cash. K-A-S-H. Hey, Cash. He gets confirmed today by the Senate. Senate confirmation hearings are today. It's probably at 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock. The Senate Majority Leader, John Thune, is getting very cranky. So he wants this confirmation done. He will be in charge of the FBI. The left says, oh my God, the FBI, the staff is so concerned. Baloney. Guess what? I have a friend. Marilyn and I have a personal friend, a lady friend, an unmarried lady friend, I may add, who was a former resident in our building here in downtown Boca Raton. She's since moved to Pennsylvania so she could be closer to her cousins and all that stuff. Former FBI agent, investigative agent. Yeah, she's told us some of the investigations. Very, very exciting. You know, really, it's wild. She says the FBI agents are ecstatic that Kash Patel might be the head of the FBI. They are absolutely, overwhelmingly ecstatic. But please, get rid of everybody on the 7th floor of the J. Edgar Hoover building. To a nice, comfortable place in Alaska. Yeah, just get them out. Oh boy. Yep. Because they are the bad people, if you will, that have weaponized the FBI, you know, against all the Trumpians. Now, since Trump has been elected, you know, I would imagine some of the, you know, I mean, some of these career FBI people are just, you know, packing their bags and saying, oh, you know what, I'm retired. I'm retirement age. I'm going to turn in my gun and my badge and get the hell out of here because I'm going to get canned anyway. So I might as well save everybody the pleasure and I will just disappear. So there have been several FBI agents that have taken a hike. A little sip of tea if you don't mind. Hot tea. It's in one of these, you know, stainless steel insulator doodads, so it stays nice and warm. It's actually warm. Yeah, it's warm. As opposed to hot. It is not hot. It is, you know, like you sip hot tea out of a cup. Yeah, that's the way it is for about the first 10 minutes. And then it settles down, it stabilizes to some, you know, 95-degree temperature or something. Yeah. If the tea is 90, you know, your body temperature is 98.6. But I'm going to tell you, if you sip tea that's 98.6, it'll seem like it's really burning hot. Yeah. The tea is brewed at about 142 degrees, if memory serves me. Yep. I have a, you know, instead of dipping a tea bag, no, I want something more aggressive than a tea bag. You know, you hold the string and you diddly doodly. No. I either dump the leaves right in the hot water, let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then strain out the tea. Now, if you're like, I had a private meeting with Dr. Henry Lee. We just sat there very privately in his hotel suite room in Phoenix, Arizona, and I had my little goodie bag with me, and I said, would you be so... Your name will be right on the cover with me. But I need your permission to do that, of course. And would you? He says, let's have tea. So we got up. We went over to, like there was a bar area, where it had a sink and a couple of, it's a hotel room, so, it's not set up with alcoholic beverages or anything like that. But it's like a bar where you could serve up, if you went to the grocery store, you could put stuff on the thing and then people could get it. If you had a little party in that part of the hotel suite. Yeah, I guess people do that. Anyway, so Dr. Lee had some loose tea, and he had boiling water that was boiled, and the whole tea leaves. They weren't all broken up and dried out. They were, what I call loose tea, but the whole leaf. And Dr. Lee is Chinese heritage. Like they do, in China. And they loose tea. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what I know. So he'd made me some tea. I drank some tea. He drank some tea. And a teacup. And we sat back down to